there where the green grass grows. And there's a girl in Cincinnati waiting where the Ohio River flows. Oh, girl, I'm a rambling man. Don't fool around with any old rambling man. You better move away. You're standing too close to the flame. Once I mess with your mind, your little heart won't be the same. I'm a rambling man. Don't fool around with any old rambling man. Better not. Well, up in Chicago, I was known as quite a boy. And down in Alabama, they call Eddie Lane the man of joy. They still do. But I'm a rambling man. Don't fool around with any old rambling man. You better move away. You're standing too close to the flame. Once I mess with your mind, your little heart won't be the same. I'm a rambling man. Don't fool around with any old rambling. Better not. Thank you. How's the sound out there? Is everything okay? Perfecto. I went Italian and you went Spanish. We're really on the same. Well, welcome in if you tuned in by the internet. We're glad you're watching. We're going to be playing till about 5:45 today. And we'll quit no sooner or no later. If it's really good, we'll go to 5:46. That's my pledge to each and every one of you. Paid a minute overtime. It's a beautiful day. If you're in the area, come on down here to AJ's. Hang out with us. Carolyn's going to be working this afternoon. The lovely and talented Carolyn. We're going to be doing good old country music. Roger Bob had a dead bluebird in his backyard.
Kind of made me sad. It looked like Tiger didn't kill it. It looked like she just brought it up to my back door for me.
What did you
Because
take
it wasn't wet or anything. It was just neatly dead. That's sad.
All right, we'll do some George Street music here.
All Eddie Lane's exes live in Minnesota.
I don't know. I think it probably just died of natural
Freddie?
causes in the backyard. Probably saw that eagle.
Thank you, buddy. Good to see you.
I got eagles, hawks, and owls in there. Predators, baby.
Here's one called All Roger Bob's Exes Live in Texas.
No, they don't. I don't have one in Texas.
Well, all my exes live in Texas. And Texas, that's a place I truly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. And that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana, want me to push her broom. And sweet Eileen's in Abilene, she forgot I hung the moon. And Allison's in Gaddiston, she somehow lost her sanity. Hey, Dimples, who now lives in Temple's got the law looking for me. And all my exes live in Texas. And Texas, that's a place I truly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. And that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. I remember that old Frio river where I learned to swim, and it brings to mind another time I wore my welcome thing. By transcendental meditation, I go there each night, but I always come back to myself long before daylight. And all my exes live in Texas. And Texas, that's a place I truly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. That's where I hang my hat in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm hiding. It's been rumored that I died, but I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Yeah, George Strait music. Thank you.
What are you gonna do? Are y'all playing it? Where at? Here? Down here on the river? Oh. What are y'all doing? A Charlie Pride song, or which one did y'all do on that? Kissing Angel.
That's the one. No, Straits is San Antonio.
Anybody going to San Antonio? Yeah.
I think we am from Mexico.
Roger's just telling me about
We can't talk about
a big event that I'm going to be playing at here pretty soon, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be at the ACM Awards. Or you can see him here for free, so. No. You're going to be here.
People in the industry refer to that as the Academy.
I stand corrected. The Academy.
That's a different award.
It's the Academy. It's.
That's a whole different award. Sorry.
I'll be at the Acme Awards. That's right. Get blew up by some dynamite. Roger Bob is the Wile E. Coyote of country music, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm the Wiley Eugene.
He takes a beating.
My daddy was Wiley.
Rick McClure is the road runner of country music. That's right. He can't be caught. Welcome in, folks. We're just getting started here. Where are you guys from? Minnesota? Half the crowd up here is from Minnesota.
What part are you from? Okay, yeah. From Albany. Yeah, we South Rapids.
Cool. Everybody up here has played Wii Fest, I bet. They're starting again this year. You don't forget that. No,
And stick around and you'll get to see some of your fellow statesmen get tasered and hauled out of here about 6 o'clock. So it's usually this one, but this one's suspect as well. So let's use some Merle Haggard music here. Let's do
I blame Tony Stevens, though. He'll get a lot of people fired.
Misery and G. Here's some country music for you. You can bring this mantra down a little bit, probably. Memories and drinks don't mix too well. Jukebox records don't play those wedding bells. And looking at the world through the bottom of a glass, all I see is a man who's fading fast. Tonight I need that woman again, and what I wouldn't give for my baby to just walk in. Just sit down beside me and say it's alright. Take me home and make sweet love to me tonight. Oh, but here I am again, mixing misery and gin, sitting with all my friends and talking to myself. It looks like I'm having a good time, but any fool can sure tell that this honky-tonk heaven really makes you feel like hell. start talking about what we won't forget. And her life story and mine are the same. Both lost someone and only have ourselves to blame. Oh, but here I am again, mixing misery and gin, sitting with all my friends, talking to myself. It looks like I'm having a good time, but any fool can tell that this honky-tonk heaven really makes you feel like hell. That's some Merle Haggard music on his birthday.
It's Kevin Key, Robbie Turner, and Merle Haggard's birthday. That's an important day in country history right there. And my mama. And your mama. Don't leave my mama. Oh, absolutely.
Roger Bob's mama's birthday.
She would have been 9. What an important day. 3 weeks from there.
Country music wouldn't exist without this.
His birthday too, which is great.
Is that right? That goes. Welcome in, everybody. We're glad you're hanging out. That's Carolyn back there working hard for us. My good friend. Let us know if there's anything you'd like to hear. Come on up here and talk to us. We got an old tip bucket there. Freddie got it started for us. I'm not saying anything else about that. Not you ixnayed me. They hear us. Well, we'll do some Alan Jackson music. One of the songs that built this fine establishment here. Here's some Alan Jackson music, one about the Old Mercury. Well, if I had money, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd go downtown and buy a Mercury or two. Crazy about a Mercury. Crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Well, the girl I love stole her from a friend. He got lucky, stole her back again. She heard he had a Mercury. Crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Hey now, mama, you look so fine, riding around in your Mercury 49. Crazy about a Mercury. I'm crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. 70. The girl I love stole her from a friend. He got lucky, stole her back again. She heard he had a Mercury. I'm crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Well, if I had money, I'd tell you what I'd do. crazy about a Mercury. Crazy about a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise it up and down the road. Eddie. Yeah, the Mercury Blues. That brings us up to break time. Do what now? Oh, they threw them out of Minnesota years ago. That's right. They threw them out of Minnesota years ago. You don't have to worry about them coming up there. Security. How are you doing, Russell? Good to see you, my friend. They're letting anybody into AJ's this time of day. That's right. Russell Brown just showed up. Talk about wanted men. I'm going to do a song about all these fugitives up here. This is one that Matt wrote and passed it along to Bob Dylan, and Bob Dylan passed it along to Johnny Cash. We hadn't done it in a little while, so maybe I'll remember all the words to it.
The woman
See if my memory fails me today. California, a wanted man in Buffalo, a wanted man in Kansas City, a wanted man in Ohio. There's somebody said to grab me wherever I might be, and wherever you might look tonight, you'll catch a glimpse of me. I might be in Colorado or in Georgia by the sea. I'll be working for some man who won't know who I might be. And if you ever see me coming, well, then you know who I am. Don't you breathe it to nobody, because you know I'm on the lam. Wanted man by Lucy Watkins, wanted man by Jeannie Brown, wanted man by Nellie Johnson, a wanted man in this next town. And I've had all that I've wanted of a lot of things I've had, and a lot more than I needed of some things that turned out bad. Eddie. sidetracked in El Paso. I stopped to get myself a map. Went the wrong way and the Warriors with one need on my lap. Then I took a nap at Shreveport. I woke up in Abilene. Wonder why in the world I'm wanted out of town, halfway between. Wanted man in California, wanted man in Buffalo, wanted man in Kansas City, wanted man in Ohio. And I've had all that I wanted of a lot of things I've had, and a lot more than I needed of some things that turned out bad. Johnny Cash music, God rest his soul. Well, I got a wonderful band up here. Good friends, great players, subpar human beings. But we're all glad to be picking for you up here today. That's right. Roger Bob up here from the great state of Oklahoma has been on the Alan Jackson Show for about 30 years now. Give Roger a big round of applause. There's a picture of Alan Jackson playing over here with Buck Owens. And Roger said he remembered that night. They did Tiger by the Tail.
I said I was drunk then.
So we're going to see if Roger Bob still knows it. Those of you tuning in via the internet, hit us on the MySet app. If you something you'd like to hear, we'll be glad to do it for you. If we don't know it, it won't cost you a thing. But we do appreciate you hanging out with us out there, no matter where you're from. And I can't see the comments up there, but I know you're out there. And thanks for tuning in to us there today. Let us know what you'd like to hear. And those of you that's here in the building, thanks for being here today. Let us know what you'd like to hear as well. We do work for your tips, as does Carolyn, our hard-working bartender back there. She works very hard, serving the drinks all day long, so y'all be kind to her. We're going to do this little Buck Owens song, see if Roger Bob remembers it. It's called The Tiger by the Tail.
I know Wabash Cannonball. L.T. Gray. Hey, thank you, man.
Coming right up, my friend. Thank you very much. I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through with me. I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale. It looks like I got a tiger by the tail. I thought the day that I met you, you were meek as a lamb, just the kind of fit my dream and plan. Hey, the pace we're living takes the wind out of my sail, and it looks like I got a tiger by the tail. I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through with me. I'm losing weight and I'm turning mighty pale. It looks like I got a tiger by the tail. and there ain't no way to slow you down. I'm about as helpless as a leaf in a gale, and it looks like I got a tiger by the tail. I've got got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through with me. I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale. It looks like I got a tiger by the tail. Eddie L. When you get through with me, I'm losing weight and it's turning mighty pale. It looks like I got a tiger by the tail. It looks like I got a tiger by the tail. Woo! It's a tiger by the tail. Buck Owens music. Hey, man. Yeah, I can do that for you. Be glad to. All right, we got to do. We got a couple requests here. We got to get to. Our friends there asked for some Alan Jackson music. Let's see if Roger Bob knows this one. And then we got some George Jones coming up. Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid a rubber on the Georgia asphalt, got a little crazy and we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, beer, a bit of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women, never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much a muddy water meant to me. I learned how to swim and I learned who I was, a lot about living and a little about love. We bogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was a willing, she was a ready. I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early and I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women, never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much a muddy water meant to me. I learned how to swim and I learned who I was, a lot about living and a little about love. Chattahoochee, never knew how much a muddy water meant to me. I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living and a little about love. That's right. Yeah. There you go. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for asking for some Alan Jackson music. Glad to do that for you. Welcome in, folks. You got here just in time for Eddie Lang to play his best lick. He's going to do it on this song.
Why do I always play it on the wrong song?
See White Lightning? Will you hold the lick in there, Eddie, so I can...
What kind of lick you need?
Boom, ba-da-dum, boom, 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 boom. Baby's got her blue jeans on, but faster.
All right. Come on in, folks. All right, here's some George Jones for our friends from Minnesota. Well, in North Carolina, way back in the hills, ooh, my old pappy, and he had him a steel. He blew white lightning till the sun went down, then he filled him a jug, and he passed it all around. Mighty, mighty pleased, the pappy's gonna squeeze in. Ooh, Lord, white lightning. Teaming a revenue stew, searching for the place where they made his brew. They were looking, trying to book him, but my pappy kept on cooking. Ooh, white lightning. Hit the ground, mighty, mighty pleased, and pappy's gonna squeeze in. Ooh, Lord, white lightning. Yeah, teaming a revenue stew, searching for a place where they made his blue. They were looking, trying to bug him, but my pappy kept on cooking. Ooh, Lord, white lightning. Slug and right away I knew, and my eyes bugged down and my face turned blue. Mighty, mighty pleased, and pappy's going squeezing. Ooh, Lord, white lightning. Teaming a revenue stew, searching for the place where they made his brew. They were looking, trying to bug him, but my pappy kept on cooking. Ooh, Lord, white lightning. George Jones for our friends from Minnesota. Thank you.
It's the same lick, really.
Never heard that before until you said that now. It's never gonna unhear it. Never unhear it.
In the words of Joe Walsh, when somebody asked him why there was no good riffs anymore, he goes, "We used them all up, man."
All right. We're getting some requests online now as well. My buddy Jay down in Louisiana wanted to hear some more Alan Jackson, Charlie McClain. Check your pick. Here's one called Who's Cheating Who?
That's a good question. You answer that.
heart is on the line each and every time. Love is stolen in the shadows of the night. Though it's wrong all along and it keeps going on, as long as they keep it out of sight. Still you wonder who's cheating who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight, whose car is parked next door. Eddie Lane. Still you wonder who's cheating who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight, whose car is parked next door. Yeah, it's Madeline Jackson music there. Charlie McLean, take your pick. That's right, with the surprise ending, that's right. Normally Roger Bob jumps out of a cake on the ending of that song on the big show, but we didn't have one to bring in here today.
No, $11.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Our friend Matthew out there asked for, want to hear Stephanie play a song. Imagine that. And y'all be kind to Carolyn. Welcome in this afternoon. We're having a good time up here, and we do appreciate you hanging out with us here at AJ's Good Time Bar. We're filling it up fast. If you have any requests out there, let us know, and we'll be glad to do it for you. Here's some Dwight Yoakam. Girl, you taught me how to hurt real bad and cry myself to sleep. Showed me around this town of shattered dreams. Another lesson about a naive fool that came to Babylon. I found out that the pie don't taste so sweet. Yeah, it's guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, lonely, lonely streets that I go home. Yeah, it's guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, it's the only thing to keep me hanging on. Guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music. It's the only thing that keep me hanging on. It's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. It's the only thing that keeps me hanging on and on and on. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Some D.Y. Yoakum. I think that we're fresh out of requests at this point, so if there's something you'd like to hear, come on up here and talk to us. Send it via the MySet app, and we're going to get the old sound straightened out here. We're going to be playing until about 5:45 today. Russell Brown's in here, ladies and gentlemen. All the world is right. Carolyn's back there behind the bar. Russell just got out of jail yesterday, and we're glad to have him in here with us. Good friend of mine. That's right. He's on parole, but he's out of jail, so he's taking steps in the right direction. So thanks for hanging out with us in here this fine Tuesday afternoon here in Nashville, Tennessee. All of you that are watching on the internet, thank you as well, and let us know what your requests are, and we'll be glad to get them for you. And if there's anything you'd like to hear, we probably can do it for the right price, ladies and gentlemen. Stephanie knows every song but one. Just don't ask for that one, and we're safe. Speaking of Stephanie, see if me and her will team up on a tune here now for you. She's a great singer, as well as fiddle player.
You want to do Jackson or You're the Reason God Made Oklahoma? Which one?
All right, we're going to do an old David Frizzell, Shelley West tune here.
You're the Reason God Made Oklahoma. I want to hear that special lick in there. Yeah. That's what makes it, Eddie. Absolutely. Well, it ain't as bad as when Mel Watts' stool fell off
Check.
the back of the full moon.
Check.
You know that little right over his face and oh yeah, his stool fell off. Oh yeah, he didn't go through the wall, but he went.
There's a full moon over Tulsa. I hope it's shining on you. The nights are getting cold here in Cherokee County. There's a blue northern passing through. Well, I remember green eyes and a rancher's daughter, but remember is all that I do. Losing you left a pretty good cowboy with nothing to hold on to. Sundown came and I drove to town to drink a drink or two. You're the reason God made Oklahoma. You're the reason God made Oklahoma. And I'm sure missing you. Hey, I'm sure missing you. favorite songs there. Stephanie does a fine job. We've been playing for about an hour, so I'm going to come around with the old tip bucket and see what you guys like to hear. And we do appreciate you being in here. We're having a good time this afternoon. We'll be here till 5:45. Great music here all night long at AJ's, so you're in the right spot. We're glad to be playing in front of people again, and we got people tuned in via the internet. So let us know what you'd like to hear. We'll be glad to do it for you. I'm going to come around and see you guys. We do work for your tips down here. If you like what you're hearing, throw $1,000 in the tip jar. If you don't like what you're hearing, just throw $100 in there, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this lady. You set a fine example, young lady. All right, I'm going to come around and meet you guys. Thanks for being in here. Be kind to Carolyn as well. The band's going to keep on picking for you.
Here's some Emmylou Harris for you guys.
Well, thank you very much. Those of you that tipped the band, we appreciate that. Got some good requests out there. And I'll do them in the order which they were received. If I forget something, just let me know. Be glad to make up for that.
Let's see. 2 years old, you know.
I think the first thing was
I bet you would.
Tracy Lawrence. That was the first thing we got to do theirs.
Time marches on and eight. 80 play on the demo.
Sister cries out from her baby bed. Brother runs in wearing feathers on his head. Mama's in her room learning how to sew. And Daddy's drinking beer, listen to the radio. Hank Williams sings Calachu and Dear John. And time marches on, time marches on. Sister's using rouge and clear complexion soap. Brother's wearing beads and he smokes a lot of dope. Mama is depressed, barely makes a sound. Daddy's got a girlfriend in another town. And Bob Dylan sings like a rolling stone. And time marches on, time marches on. A star burns out and the only thing that stays the same is everything changes, everything changes. Sister calls herself the sexy grandma. Brother's on a diet for high cholesterol. Mama's out of touch with reality, and Daddy's in the ground underneath the maple tree as the angels sing an old Hank Williams song. And time marches on, time marches on, and time marches on, time marches on. Time marches on. Yeah, by request there, so Tracy Lawrence, thank you. All right, we also had a request for some Eddie Rabbit music. He's one of my favorites there.
Eddie Raven, now you're talking. Who framed Eddie Rabbit? Well, I got to work with him.
Eddie Raven or Eddie Rabbit?
Well, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. It makes me feel good. Well, I love a rainy night. It's such a beautiful sight. I love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips. In the moonlight shadow, I will wash my cares away. I woke up to a sunny day and I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. It makes me feel good. Well, I love a rainy night, it's such a beautiful sight. I love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips. In the moonlight shadows, what's a song in this heart of mine? And a smile on my face every time. And I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. I will wash my cares away. I woke up to a sunny day, and I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Yeah. Well, I love a rainy night, you can see it in my eyes. Love a rainy night, it makes me high. I love a rainy night, you know I do. I love a rainy night. Hey, thank you very much. Eddie Rabbit Bag request. Yeah, we also had a, thank you very much, guys. Appreciate that. We got some Waylon Willie coming up. I'm going to do these in the order they were received, so we'll get to each and every one of your requests. Like I say, if I forget something, come up here and let me know. I got a great memory. It's just short sometimes. So I think our buddy wanted to hear some Garth Brooks back there, and they threw some money in the old jar, so we're going to do this one for you. This old highway's getting longer. It seems there ain't no end in sight. Sleep would be best, but I just can't afford to rest. I got a ride in Denver tomorrow night. I called the house and no one answers. For the last 2 weeks, no one's been home. I guess she's through with me, to tell the truth. I can't see what's kept a woman holding on this long. And now the white line's getting longer and the saddle's getting cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All the cards are on the table with no ace left in the hole. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Competition is getting younger. Tougher rungs, you know I don't recall. A worn out tape of Crystal Dew, lonely women and bad booze seems to be the only friends I have at all. And now the white line's getting longer and the saddles get cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All the cards are on the table with no ace left in the hole. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Yeah, that's Stephanie on the fiddle. All right, we got to do a Johnny Cash tune, and then we got some Waylon and Willie coming up. Great request there. Keep them coming, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you like that kind of stuff. That's what we like to play down here. This guy likes it, yeah. We got a guy on the internet wanted to hear some Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys. So we're going to do that one. And we're going to do Ring of Fire for our friends back there in the back. They're from Jacksonville in Wisconsin. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in today. Thanks for stopping by. Where are you guys from? Michigan. Welcome in. How about you guys? Kansas. All right. Midwest is in the house. All right, here's what we got to do first. Burning Ring of Fire. In the key of A, if you follow along, it goes like this. It's a burning flame, and it makes a fiery rain. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. It burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. Hey, I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. All the taste of a love is sweet when hearts like ours beat. I fell before you like a child. Oh, and the fire ran wild. Hey, I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. It burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. Hey, I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. It burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. Oh, it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, For our friends there in the back. Yeah, they're hiding from us. They're from Jacksonville and Wisconsin collectively, so they're laying low back there in the balcony. That's right. All right, we got to do a Waylon and Willie tune there for a friend that's watching on the live stream out there. It's excellent. There's some mamas that don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. It goes like this. The cowboys ain't easy to love and they're harder to hold. They'd rather give you song than diamonds and gold. Lone Star bell buckles, old faded Levi's, and each night begins a new day. If you don't understand him and he don't die young, he'll probably just ride away. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Hey, mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. They'll never stay home, they're always alone, even with someone they love. Cowboys like smoky old pool rooms and clear mountain morning. Little warm puppies, children and girls of the night. And them that don't know him won't like him, and them that do sometimes don't know how to take him. He ain't wrong, he's just different, but his pride won't let him do things to make you think he's right. Yeah, mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Hey, mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. They'll never stay home and they're always alone, even always someone they love. They'll never stay home and they're always alone, even always someone they love. Yeah. My request there is some Waylon and Willie music. Thank you. Well, it's Outlaw Tuesday here. We'll do you a double shot of some Waylon and Willie, sprinkled with a little Chris Christopherson and Johnny Cash. We'll cover it all here. And Jimmy Webb, for any fans of the great Jimmy Webb, too. Here's one called The Highwayman. And if you have any requests out there, I think that covers them all. If I forgot anything, come up here and let me know. But we do work for your tips. $20, send your song straight to the top of the list. We're going to do this one because we want to. It's called The Highwayman. It goes like this. I was a highwayman upon the coach roads I did right, with sword and pistol by my side. Many young maids lost their battles on my trail, and many a soldier shed his life's blood on my blade. But the master sung me in the spring of 25 that I'm still alive. sailor. I was born upon the tide, and with the sea I did abide. I sailed a schooner round the Horn of Mexico. I went aloft and furled the mainsails in a blow. And when the yards broke off, they say that I got killed. But I'm living still. I was a downbuilder, across the rivers deep and wide, where steel and water did collide. A place called Boulder on the wild Colorado. I slipped and I fell into the wet concrete below. They buried me in that great tomb that knows no sound, but I'm still around, and I'll always be around and around and around and around and around and around and around. I'll fly a starship across the universe divide. When I reach the other side, I'll find a place to rest my spirit, and if I can, perhaps I may become a highwayman again. Or I may simply be a single drop of rain, but I will remain. I'll come back again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Thank you very much. Some old outlaw music there. Well, just fitting because I'm up here with a bunch of outlaws right now. So.
Whose halftime is better, you think, Larry Lund or Gene? Are they equal?
Yeah, we had a request for some Merle Travis music. My buddy Jay wanted to hear this one. We have no qualms about doing this. We love it. Merle Travis, one of the greatest guitar players to ever live. Next to Matt, ladies and gentlemen. Second best.
Like a big old hammock.
See if we can do this. It's been a while. We're actually talking about this. Me and Eddie was talking about this a little bit earlier. Here's Merle Travis did this. Tons of people done cut it. Jerry Reed cut it. We're going to cut it today in a good way. We're going to feature Eddie on the count off at least anyway. This 9-pound hammer, it's a little too heavy for my side, baby, for my side. I'm going on a mountain, gonna see my baby. Ain't looking back, ain't looking back. Won't you roll on, buddy? Won't you roll so slow? Tell me, how can I roll when the wheels won't roll? Roll on, buddy, roll a load of coal. Tell me, how can I roll with the number 9 coal? Russell Brown. But it won't kill me, no, it won't kill me. Won't you roll on, buddy? Won't you roll so slow? Tell me, how can I roll when Eddie Lang won't roll? Well, the 9-pound hammer, it's a little too heavy for my side, baby, for my side. I'm going on a mountain, I'm gonna see Roger Bob. I ain't looking back, ain't looking back, I ain't looking back, ain't looking back. The 9-pound hammer for Jay. He was supposed to be doing yard work today, and he's snuck off in front of the computer. Roger Bob's starting a pressure washing business. If anybody's interested, come up here and get his number. Stay hydrated, my friends.
But I got to carry it all downstairs, then carry it back upstairs.
Well, it's Merle Haggard's birthday today, if I'm not mistaken. These guys were saying that a little bit earlier. One of the greatest ever. We're going to do a Merle Haggard song here. And Roger Bob's mother, God rest her soul, she would have been 90 today. Thank you, guys. Come back and see us. All right, we're going to do some Merle Haggard music here.
How about Big City? Green Gang, Indy.
This old lady.
Well, I'm tired of this dirty old city. I'm tired of too much work and never enough play. Well, I'm tired of this dirty old sidewalk. Think I'll walk off my steady job today. Won't you turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana? Give me all I've got coming to me. You can keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Yeah, big city, turn me loose and set me free. I've been working every yeah, Merle Haggard, rest in peace. All right, had another request on the internet there for some George Jones. I'm glad to do that for you, Tennessee Whiskey. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming in today. If you've wandered in off the street, you're in the right place. We got great service, good country music going all day long here at AJ's Bar. And for those of you tuning in on the internet, this is our time slot from here going forward, 2 to 6 on Tuesday. So if you like what you see, tune in. Catch us every week. We're here, and there's great music streaming all day long here on AJ's Facebook page and all that. So be sure to tune in, watch that if you're not here in town. If you are here in town, come on out and see us. We'd love to talk to you. Love to do your request. And no, that's right. Don't say anything mean. Eddie's very sensitive. He's an artist. We're going to feature Eddie on this song here. It's key of E to F. It's called The Tennessee Whiskey, written by Mr. Dean Dillon. And George Jones had a big old hit. Barroom, and liquor was the only love I'd known. Yet you rescued me from reaching toward the bottle, and you brought me back from being too far gone, and you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm for love in all of the same old places. I found the bottom of the bottle always dry. When you poured out your heart, I couldn't waste it. Your love to get me high, and you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm time. Yes, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Thank you very much. By request, George Jones music. I'm gonna pick it up here a little bit, do some Jerry Reed music for all those snowman fans out there. For our buddy Rick McClure, if you're out there watching. That's right. Rick's the road runner of country music. Roger Bob is the coyote. Music. Thank you. We'll give it up for Miss Stephanie on the fiddle over here, my good friend. Wonderful singer, wonderful fiddle player from the state of Minnesota. And we're going to do an old Charlie Daniels tune here and do a little picking. We might even feature Mr. Roger Bob on this one. I can't be still when old Leonard Skinner's picking down in Jacksonville. All the good people come from here far to hear Roger Bob play. Here's the best guitars, I gather round. Gather round, children, get down. Get down, children, get loud. Be loud, children, be proud. Be proud, children, be proud to be a rebel, cause the South's gonna do it again and again. Gather round, children, get down. Get down, children, get loud. Be loud, children, be proud. Be proud, children, be proud to be a rebel, cause the South's gonna do it again and again. That's Stephanie on the fiddle. All right, it's the top of the hour, and we haven't had any requests in a while, so we're going to send Stephanie around with the old tip bucket there. That's how we get paid down here. That's how we keep Roger Bob out of jail on Tuesday evening. So if you like what you're hearing, throw something in there, dig deep, and we'll be glad to do it for you. And we do know a lot of songs, a lot of good old country music. That's what we play here at AJ's. So y'all let Stephanie know. Y'all be kind to Carolyn as well, working hard back there. Our good friend, hard-working bartender, Miss Carolyn. Come on in, folks. It's free to come in. It's $100 to stand in the doorway. So you did that. You chose wisely. So Stephanie's going to come around and take up a few requests. If you like what you're hearing, let us know. We'll be glad to do it for you. And in the meantime, we're going to keep the good old country music going. We'll miss Stephanie's fiddle, something powerful. But we must carry on. Let's see. We'll do a Buck Owens song here. Yeah, here's one called Just As Long As You Love Me. Buck Owens on the wall over here, and a couple different places, I believe. So here's one of his big hits. Goes like this. Oh, the sun's gonna shine in my life once more. Love's gonna live here again. Things are gonna be the way they were before. Love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here again. No more loneliness, only happiness. Love's gonna live here Love's gonna live here again. Bees are humming and I know the better days are coming. Love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here again. And no more loneliness, only happiness. Love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here again. No more loneliness, only happiness. Love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here again. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Alan Jackson, Johnny. Okay.
All right. We had a repeat request here, so we'll be glad to do it for you. Matt has signed off on our repeat request in Matt Harwell's absence. Said, do it again, do it again. So we're going to do this. Somebody threw $20 in the jar to hear the burning ring of fire, and we aim to please. So if we didn't get it right the first time, maybe we'll get it right this time. It goes like this. It's a burning flame, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. Hey, I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. It burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. Hey, I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, then the fire and wild. Yeah, I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. Hey, I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. very much. By request.
And what was the other one? Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, we got a couple more requests. We got some Alan Jackson music coming up.
How about Here in the Real World?
Yeah. It's my favorite Alan Jackson song. It was his first big #1 hit. Put him on the map. Helped build this fine place. This place did not exist until he did this song. That's right. Roger Bob helped put him on the map.
Here in the Real World?
Cowboys don't cry, and heroes don't die, and good always wins again and again. And love is a sweet dream that always comes true. Oh, if life were like the movies, I'd never be blue. But here in the real world, it's not that easy at all. And when hearts get broken, it's real tears that fall. Darling, it's sad but true. But the one thing I've learned from you is how the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world. Gave you my love, that wasn't enough, and to hold your heart as times got tough. But tonight on that silver screen, it'll end like it should. Two lovers will make it through like I hope we would. But here in the real world, it's not that easy at all. And when hearts get broken, it's real tears that fall. Darling, it's sad but true. But the one thing I've learned from you is how the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world. No, the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world. Yeah, Alan Jackson's first #1 hit. This is Roger Bob. He plays with Alan Jackson there. He's been with him about 30 years on the road. So, how many of you ever seen Alan in concert out there somewhere? Then you've seen this guy before, with or without a beard. You never know. So, that's right. He loves photo ops, kittens, bottles of wine. So, that's right. Walks on the beach. He's thinking about moving to the beach. In the meantime, we had one more request. We got to do an Alabama song. So. We'll do the one I know. It goes like this. Rolling down the backwoods Tennessee byway, one arm on the wheel, holding my lover with the other. It's a sweet, soft southern thrill. I worked hard all week and got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. Lucky as a 7, living in heaven with my Dixieland delight. I spent my dollar parked in the holler neath the mountain moonlight. I wanna hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle loving on the Mason-Dixon line. It's my life, oh so right, with my Dixieland delight. White-tail buck deer munching on clover, red-tail hawk sitting on a limb, chubby old groundhog and a croaking bullfrog. It's free as a feeling in the wind. A homegrown country girl wanted to give me a whirl on a Tennessee Saturday night. Couldn't feel better. Hey, I'm together with my Dixieland delight. I spent my dollar parked in the holler neath the mountain moonlight. I wanna hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle loving on the Mason-Dixon line. It's my life, oh so right, with my Dixieland delight. Spent my dollar parked in the holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight and make a little loving, little gentle loving on the Mason-Dixon line. It's my life, oh so right, with my Dixieland delight. That's Stephanie. Well, I think we're fresh out of requests now. Give it up for this band one time, ladies and gentlemen. The finest band money can buy. They demand the big bucks, that's right. Roger Bob here is from the great state of Oklahoma. I think we'll do a song about Oklahoma there. One called The Tulsa Time, Mr. Don Williams. He's on the Wall of Fame over here. Somewhere hiding behind you over there, Roger Bob. That's right. We're going to do this one in honor of him. He passed away a couple years ago. One of the finest country singers ever hit these streets, and love his music. We're going to do this one called The Tulsa Time. crazy. My daddy called me lazy. I was gonna show him all this time. Well, I don't need no more schooling. I ain't nobody's fooling. I was born to just walk the line. And I'm living on Tulsa time. I'm living on Tulsa time. Gonna set my watch back to it, 'cause you know that I've been through it. I'm living on Tulsa time. Eddie. Here I was in Hollywood, wishing I was feeling good, talking on the telephone line. They don't want me in the movies, nobody sings my songs. I guess that I'm a waste of time. Then I got to thinking, hey man, I'm really sinking. I really had a flash this time. Well, nobody would be grieving if I packed up and was leaving, and I went on back to Tulsa time. I'm living on Tulsa time. I'm living on Tulsa time. Well, you know I've been through it. Gonna set my watch back to it. I'm living on Tulsa time. I'm living on Tulsa time. I'm living on Tulsa time. Well, you know that I've been through it. Gonna set my watch back to it. I'm living on Tulsa time. All right, we've been up here playing a little over 2 hours now. The guys and gals going to take a quick break there and go call their drug dealers and parole officers, that kind of stuff. They'll be right back, though, don't worry. And we're going to be playing to 5:45. And then when we're done, another band's going to come up behind us. There's great music here all day long, so don't feel like you got to go anywhere. Miss Carolyn's still going to be working hard back there for you, serving up all day and all night. I'm assuming she's going to close tonight, so she's got a long day ahead. Y'all be really kind to her. In the meantime, I'll keep the music going, and these guys and gals will be right back. Finest band on Broadway here, and I'm glad to be part of them, picking with them today. So get your requests together. Let us know what you'd like to hear, and we'll be glad to. Thanks to those of you that are tuning in via the internet out there. Let us know what you'd like to hear. We got the MySet app going. So if there's anything that we could do for you, let us know. We'll be glad to. You guys have been really kind so far, and continue to do so. Let us know what it is you'd like to hear. In the meantime, I want to do a couple songs for you here.
a curly chalker and start throwing your bar. If you don't like what you're hearing.
Well, Amos Moses was a Cajun and he lived by himself in the swamp. He just hunted alligators for a living. He'd knock 'em in the head with a stump. The Louisiana law will get you, Amos. It ain't legal hunting alligator down in the swamp, boy. Well, everybody blamed his old man for making him mean as a snake. When Amos Moses was just a little boy, his daddy used him for bait. Tie a rope around his face and throw him in the swamp. He's alligator bed in the Louisiana bayou. About 45 minutes east of tip of Louisiana. A little cat named Doc Millsap and his little wife Hannah. He raised up a son that would eat up his weight in groceries. Named him after a man in the call, called him Amos Moses. All the folks around South Louisiana said that Amos was a heck of a man. He could trap the biggest and the meanest alligator, and all he had to use was one hand. That's all he got left, 'cause the alligator bit it. His left arm gone clean up to the elbow. When the chef got wind that Amos was out in the swamp trapping alligator skin, so he slipped in the swamp just to get the boy, but he never come out again. I wonder where the Louisiana sheriff went to. You can sure get lost in the Louisiana bayou. About 45 minutes east of Thibodaux, Louisiana. A little cat named Doc Millsap and his little wife Hannah. He raised up a son that would eat up his weight in groceries. Named him after a man of the call, called him Amos Moses. Sit down. Yeah, about 45 minutes east of Louisiana. A little guy named Doc Millsap and his little wife Hannah. He raised up a son that would eat up his weight in groceries. Named him after a man of the call, called him Amos Moses. Called him Amos Moses, son. Yeah, Jerry Reed music there. Thank you. Welcome in. I'm glad you're hanging out with us here today. Got our friends from Michigan. They've been in here a good while. Where are you from, ma'am? There at the end of the bar. All right, Wisconsin. I've had some more people from Wisconsin a little earlier. You from Wisconsin back there? All right. See, you're not alone. Plenty of Badgers in here. Good to see you. How about you, sir? Where are you from? Virginia. All right, welcome in. How about you guys? Idaho. All right. Are you anywhere close to Yellowstone over there? I go up to Yellowstone every year, and we go through Rexburg, Idaho. Do y'all know where Rexburg is? Yeah. There's a Walmart there. It's the last stop before nothing. Yeah, we go into West Yellowstone up there. Love it up that way. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. The good news is it never gets cold up there. That's what I love about Idaho. It never gets cold, yeah. Actually, we're going to go in October this year, so looking forward to it already. Well, that's Caroline back there working hard for you. If there's anything you'd like to hear, we're out of request at the moment, but that can change. So just come on up here and talk to us. We got a tip jar. If you're out there listening via the internet, check us out on my set, and we've got our set list actually on there. So know what you want to hear. We'll be glad to do it for you. We'll do a Johnny Cash tune here for you. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tides that bind. Because you're mine, I walk the line. You've got a way to keep me on your side. You've got a cause for love that I can't hide. For you I know I'd even try to turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Oh. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone with each day through. Well, I'll admit I'm just a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I'll keep you on my mind both day and night. Well, happiness I know proves it is right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tides that bind. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Yeah, Johnny Cash music, thank you. We'll do a couple more and then we'll get the band back together. And like I said, we'll be here till 5:45 ourselves. So don't go anywhere. If you like what you're hearing, they'll be right back. Do we got any Randy Travis fans out there? Anybody like Randy Travis? I'm a big Randy Travis fan. It's great songs. Roger Bob's a Randy Travis fan. I'm going to do one of his big hits. Not Roger Bob's, but Randy Travis's. You may think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free. You may wonder how I can promise you now there's a love that I feel for you always will be. You're not just time that I'm killing. I'm no longer one of those guys. As sure as I live, there's a love that I give. It's gonna be yours until the day that I die. Baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about Russell Brown. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, just listen and I'll tell you again. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. They say time takes its toll on a body. It'll make a young girl's brown hair turn gray. Honey, I don't care, I ain't in love with your hair. If it all fell out, well, I'll still love you anyway. And they say time can play tricks on a memory. It makes people forget what they knew. It's easy to see that it's happening to me. I've already forgotten every woman but you, and darling, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, just listen to how the song ends. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. Man, Randy Travis music there. All right, do one more here, and then we'll get the guys and gals back up here. So thanks for hanging out with us here. Do an old Elvis song, and then the band shall assemble. Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right with you. That's all right, Mama. Just any way you do, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way that you do. Well, I'm leaving town, my baby. I'm leaving town for sure. I'm leaving town tomorrow. Don't you come hanging around my door. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way that you do. That's all right. Well, Mama, she done told me, and Papa done told me too. Son, that girl you're fooling around with, she ain't no good for you. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, Mama. Any way that you do. I said, just any way you do, that's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, Mama. Any way that you do. That's alright now, Mama. Any way that you do. Yeah, that's some Elvis music. All right, we'll get the band back up here. Thanks for hanging out with us on a real quick break. And we try to keep the music going all the time here, so there's never any dead spots here at AJ's. Music going all day long. And when we get done at 5:45, there's another band coming up right behind us. So don't go anywhere. Hang out with us. Let us know what your requests are. We'll be more than happy to do them for you. Here's Eddie Paul. Parties at Eddie Paul's house right after this, ladies and gentlemen.
I've changed my name to that legally.
It's a good name. Eddie Paul.
That's Eddie Lang with the E. That's right, with the E. Steph's going to sing you a song here. Y'all be kind to Carolyn's working hard all day long for you there. Tip her well, she'll throw you off the rooftop. Y'all be kind to her.
Either one. Pick one. I think I'm good, thank you.
Hey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the home stretch here. We got about another hour left to go, so anything you like to hear, let us know. We'll do a lot of good old country music here. Looking over here at the wall while we don't have any requests, deciding what we're going to play next.
Wow. I have a suggestion for some more Dwight.
Well, Roger Bob wants to do some Dwight.
Let's do the only time I feel the pain. And A.
Yeah, here's a old Dwight Yoakam shuffle. Goes like the only time I feel the pain in the sunshine and the rain. I don't feel no hurt at all until you count my teardrops fall. I tell the truth that when I lie, it only hurts me when I cry. You couldn't tell it by a smile when my recovery to go out. I work for days and nights on end, just to walk and talk again. You can't believe the time it takes to heal a heart once it breaks. The only time I feel the pain is in the sunshine and the rain. I don't feel no hurt at all until you count my teardrops fall. I tell the truth, so when I lie, it only hurts me when I cry. Scars you can't see, hell is a struggle to survive. I'm kinda lucky I'm alive. The only time I feel the pain is in the sunshine and the rain. I don't feel no hurt at all unless you count my teardrops fall. I tell the truth, so when I lie, it only hurts when I cry. I tell the truth, so when I lie, it only hurts when I cry. Yeah. Dwight Yoakam music. Thank you very much. We'll do a Waylon Jennings tune now. It's one of my favorite ones, and Waylon had a big #1 hit off this. I think it was his last #1 in the 80s, called "The Rose in Paradise." I'm gonna play it for you now. It's scary. It goes like this. She was a flower for the taking. Her beauty cut just like a knife. He was a banker from Macon, sort of loved her all of his life. He bought her a mansion on a mountain with a formal garden and a lot of land. But paradise became her prison. That Georgia banker was a jealous man. And every time you talk about her, you will see the fire in his eyes. He says, I'd walk through hell on Sunday just to keep my rose in paradise. man that's in his garden, keep an eye on her while he was gone. Some say they ran away together, some say the gardener left alone. But now the banker, he's an old man, and that mansion's crumbling down. He sits all day and he stares at the garden, and not a trace of her was ever found. And every time you talk about her, you can see the fire in his eyes. He says, I'd walk through hell on Sunday just to keep my rose in paradise. The garden, it's a beauty cut just like a knife. They say it even grows in the wintertime, and it blooms in the dead of the night. Thank you very much.
Sound like me in the first song. I say.
I'll do a little picking on some old Ricky Skaggs music here. We'll feature Mr. Eddie Lang on the steel guitar. Here's one called The Highway 40 Blues. Bruce Bowden couldn't be here today, but Eddie is, so.
No. No, thank you.
Highway 40 blues, I walk holding on my shoes. I count the days since I was gone. I'd love to see the lights of home. Wasted time and money too. Squandered youth in search of truth. In the end I had to lose things a country boy can't use, and I got the Highway 40 blues. The highway called as I was young. It told me lies of things to come. Fame and fortune lies ahead. That's what the billboard lights had said. Shattered dream, mine is numb. My money's gonna stick out my thumb. My eyes filled with bitter tears. Well, I ain't been home in years, but I got the Highway 40 blues. make me stay. I play the music on the Mars, have fancy clothes and big fine cars. There are things that a country boy can't use. Dixieland, I sure miss you, and I got the Highway 40 blues. Highway 40 blues, thank you. The more you drink, the better we sound, ladies and gentlemen, so stay hydrated out there. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate that. We do work for you, Tips. If there's something you'd like to hear, come on up here and talk to us. Let us know. If you're out there streaming on the internet, we do appreciate you tuning in. And let us know via the MySet app. We'll be glad to do it for you. And we know a lot of good old country music there, so don't be afraid to ask for it. Speaking of one we do know, we're going to do this old Glenn Campbell song here. It's one of Eddie's favorites to play. And Glenn was a great, great guitar player, great singer, great writer, great everything. And God rest his soul. We lost a good one when we lost him. But we're going to do one of his big tunes called Southern Nights. Seen a southern night, free as a breeze, sky. Glenn Campbell music. God rest his soul. Thank you. Well, we're going to feature Miss Stephanie on the fiddle over here. Do some George Strait music. We got some George Strait fans out there. Yeah.
I didn't. I thought nobody was watching.
Rodney never forgets. He's got a mind like one of those big gray things.
But it's all the unimportant stuff that I remember, yeah.
Rodney remembers stuff from 8 years ago.
But I can't remember what's really.
All right. Yeah, we're going to feature Stephanie here.
What's your name again?
Here's a song about, this was actually written about Matt out there. He was a rodeo rider, and he got left and showed up in Nashville here. It's called If Matt Can Still Make Cheyenne. Telephone rang at 9:15. She heard his voice on the other end of the line. She wondered what went wrong this time. She never knew what his calls might bring. Yeah, a cowboy like him, and couldn't be anything. She always expected the worst in the back of her mind. He said it's cold out here and I'm all alone. Didn't make the short go again and I'm coming home. I know I've been away too long. Never got the chance to write a call. Hey, this rodeo, it's hard on us all. I'll be home soon, and honey, is there something wrong? She said, don't bother coming home. By the time you get here, I'll be long gone. There's somebody new, and he sure ain't no rodeo man. He said, I'm sorry it's come down to this. There's so much about you that I'm gonna miss. But it's alright, baby, if I hurry, I can still make Cheyenne. I gotta go now, baby, if I hurry, I can still make Cheyenne. He left the phone dangling off the hook. He slowly turned around and gave it one last look. And then he just walked away. Truck towards that Wyoming line, and a little bit of luck and he could get there in time. And in that Cheyenne wind, and he heard say, she said, don't bother coming home. By the time you get here, I'll be long gone. There's somebody new, and he sure ain't no rodeo man. He said, I'm sorry it's come down to this. There's so much about you that I'm gonna miss. But it's alright, baby, if I hurry, I can still make Cheyenne. I gotta go now, baby. If I hurry, I can still make Cheyenne. She never knew what his cause might bring. Yeah, a cowboy like him, it could be anything. She always expected the worst in the back of her mind. That's Stephanie on the fiddle.
Stay out of my space, yo.
Come on in, folks. We've been waiting on y'all before we did the important stuff, so. All right. Onward and upward. I think we should do some Dwight Yoakam music. He's over there looking at us saying, please, please do one of my song.
Please, please, baby. Please, please, Roger Bob. Are you going to see Dwight tomorrow? Is he going to be there?
Please, please, baby, baby, come back home. It's so cold and dark here all alone. You'll come back, I promise I'll be good. You'll come home, baby, I'll act like I should. I laughed when you packed your bag and told me goodbye. I hollered, I don't need you all, but honey, that's a lie. These streets, baby, baby, come back. It's so cold and dark here all alone. You come back, I promise I'll be good. You'll come home, baby, I'll act like I should. If you don't come home to your I'll just go insane. Sweetheart, I plead guilty, baby, I take all the blame. Please, please, baby, baby, come back. It's so cold and dark here all alone. You'll come back, I promise I'll be good. You'll come home, baby, I'll act like I should. Eddie up. sweet baby, come back. It's so cold, dark here all alone. You'll come back, I promise I'll be good. You'll come home, baby, I'll act like I should. You'll come home, baby, I'll act like I should. You'll come home, baby, and I'll act like I should. Yeah. Raw yoga music, thank you.
How you doing? You made it. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
These are Stephanie's parole officers here, ladies and gentlemen.
Fiddler's choice.
Oh shit, 2 of them.
Fiddler's choice.
Oh, I don't know.
When he says Fiddler's Choice, that's you.
Actually, I would have done Cheyenne, but.
Do I'm over you?
Sure. Yeah, we can do it.
Oh, man. Feature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This actually wasn't her choice. I requested it, but we're going to put her to work. I promise you that. Thank you, guys.
I'm over you. D-Dot.
But the song we're gonna.
And the song we're going to
The song is gonna be.
Get with the time, Joe. That joke's old. Get with the time, Joe.
Yeah.
Stephanie.
Thank you. I've sang it for you before. Oh.
She's working on 2 more. She's going to know by week's end, is what she told me. So, yeah.
That's right.
A song a day program.
No, it's like a song a month.
Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Thank you, guys. Y'all been really kind to us. We do appreciate what you put in there. We got about 30 minutes, give or take, with you. So we got a lot of people tuning in on the live stream as well. So if there's anything you'd like to hear, let us know on the MySet app. Anything you'd like to drink, see Carolyn back there. She's been working hard for you all day, and she'll be here throughout the evening, so y'all take good care of her. Get in your requests now and let us know what you'd like to hear. Otherwise, we're going to do, this is one Stephanie likes to play here. It's called Always Been Crazy. It's her theme song. Waylon Jennings wrote it about her. It goes like this.
You just knew.
I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. Nobody knows if it's something to bless or to blame. So far I ain't found a rhyme or reason to change. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. I've always been different with one good old brother line. Winding up somewhere one step ahead or behind. It ain't been so easy, but I guess I shouldn't complain. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. Beautiful lady, are you sure that you understand the chances you're taking by loving a free living man? Are you really sure you really want what you see? Be careful of something that's just what you'd want it to be. Eddie Lang. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. Oh yeah, Waylon Jennings music.
Charlie Daniels in the fiddle. All right.
We'll do it for you.
All right. Thank
We got it coming up right now. Paid requests go straight to the top. We got it for you. The train, the grunt switch is running right on time. Duggar boys are cooking down the Caroline. People down in Florida, I can't be still when old Leonard Skinner's picking down in Jacksonville. All the good people come from here far to hear Roger Bob play his best guitars. I gather round, you to get down. I get down, children, get loud. I get loud, children, be proud. I be proud, children, be proud to be a rebel, cause the South's gonna do it again and again. Elvis is sitting on a bale of hay, and he ain't a good looking, but he sure can play. There's easy top, and you can't forget. Oh, Brother Will is getting soaking wet. All the good people down in Tennessee, they can barefoot Jerry and CDBs. I gather round, you to get down. I get down, children, get loud. I be loud, children, be proud. I be proud, children, be proud to be a rebel. The South wants to do it again and again and again. That's Stephanie on the fiddle.
Eddie wouldn't let
Old
you
man
get away with it
Daniels.
twice.
Yeah.
He had to join in that time.
I'm playing with you.
Take it no more.
That's Steph from the state of Minnesota. Actually, 40% of this band is from Minnesota. Eddie Lang's from the great state of Minnesota. Give Eddie a big round of applause. Eddie Lang. Let's see what we can feature him on now. We featured Stephanie. see what we can feature the steel guitar on.
Anything in particular you like to play, Eddie?
You know Seth's going to do it again.
We've already did that.
Well, that's what them people from Minnesota are, mean-spirited.
Because of the cold.
How about we playing on shuffle? How about Crazy Arm? It's a Crazy Arm.
That's a great steel song.
Yeah, we'll do this old Ray Price tune here and feature Mr. Eddie, and we'll sprinkle a little bit of Stephanie in there as well. The fiddle's always welcome on these shuffles.
Not too much. D-Dot. Crazy Arm. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa,
Well, blue, it ain't the word for the way I feel for you. A storm is brewing in this heart of mine. This ain't no crazy dream, I know that it's real. You're someone else's love, now you're not mine. And crazy arms that reach to hold somebody new. Where my yearning heart keeps saying you're not mine. My troubled mind knows soon to another you'll be wed. And right now I'm so lonesome I could die. We'll take all these treasured dreams I have for you to hold, and take all of the love I thought was mine. Someday these crazy arms will find someone to hold. And right now I'm so lonesome I could die. And crazy arms that reach to hold somebody new. Well, my yearning heart keeps saying you're not mine. My troubled mind knows soon to another you'll be wed. And right now I'm so lonely all the time. Hey, right now I'm so lonesome I could die. Eddie Lang on this steel guitar.
You want to run it one more time, Steph? You mind running it one more time? We get a couple requests out of them because we quit at 5:45.
Hey, thank you guys. Thanks for coming in to see us. Thank you very much. And Stephanie's going to come around with the old tip bucket there. Any last minute requests, let us know what they are. We're done in about 10 minutes, but we got time for a few more songs, and we'd be glad to do them for you. So let us know if there's anything. Stephanie will run it back up here to the stage, and we'll be glad to do it. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you guys for coming in and asking for some good old country music there. We do appreciate that. Be kind to Carolyn. It's Merle Haggard's birthday, so we're going to do a Merle Haggard song there, and we do appreciate you hanging out with us here. Thank you for watching via the internet as well. We do appreciate you streaming in every week. We're here 2 to 6 every Tuesday. Same band, same good-looking crew up here, so tune in if you like what you're hearing. In the meantime, it's a great afternoon. I played on the record, and Eddie Paul's going to fire it up for us here. good morning. Oh, but babe, we've had one great afternoon. You nursed me through the morning when I was feeling down. One rowdy afternoon that got me up and around. Last night we had a hell-raising time, but the day won't be forgotten no time soon. I can't say that we had a good morning. Oh, babe, we've had one great afternoon. You nursed me through the morning when I was looking down. One rowdy afternoon that got me up and around. Last night we had a hell-raising time, but the day won't be forgotten no time soon. I can't say that we had a good morning. Oh, but babe, we've had one great afternoon. I can't say that we had a good morning. Oh, but babe, we've had one great afternoon. Yeah, Mighty Merle Haggard there. Thank you very much.
Weren't you listening? I said I played on it.
There's some stuff in those years that's hard to tell who it is. The chair, Red Lane, that Refugee was playing acoustic on a lot of that thing. Sometimes there's stuff so really great what it sounded like right there.
That was it, I think.
Like everybody always thought Weaver was doing it. Nothing that great. Like John Williams told us that.
Got a George Strait request. Thank you for tipping the band. We do appreciate that. And we'll see you next week. We got time for a couple more. Thank you, guys. Hey, thank you very much. Come back. And y'all be kind to Carolyn as well. She works very hard back there for you. And we do appreciate your tips. That's how Broadway survives, by your generosity. Well, excuse me, but I think you got my chair. No, that one is not taken, and I don't mind if you sit here. I'll be glad to share. Yeah, it's usually packed here on Friday night. Oh, if you don't mind, could I talk you out of a lie? Well, thank you. Could I drink you about? Oh, won't you listen to me? What I mean that you came. Well, I don't know the name of the band, but they're good, aren't they? Would you like to dance? Yeah, I like this song too. It reminds me of you. And baby, do you think there's a chance that later on I could drive you home? No, I don't mind at all. Oh, I like it too, and to tell you the truth, that wasn't my chair after all. Oh, I like you too, and to tell you the truth, that wasn't my chair after all. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. So, George, straight music.
No, I don't know that. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Huh?
All right, we got time for one more. We'll be back next week, but there's great music coming up right behind us. Don't go anywhere. I see my buddy Scott's going to be playing in the next band. Fantastic guitar player. There he is right there. No, that's not Scott. I don't know where he got off to. That ain't him. That guy may be a great guitar player too. I don't know. You never know. It is Nashville. In the meantime, we'll do this old Waylon song here. We ain't done Waymore's Blues yet. Well, we're going to do it now. We'll leave you with this one.
This was that one.
Follow along.
Well, I woke up this morning to the drizzling rain around the curve on my passenger train. Heard somebody yodel a hobo moan. Jimmy's dead, been a long time gone, been a long time. Been a long time gone. If you wanna get to heaven, gotta D-I-E. You gotta put on your coat and C-I-E. You wanna get the rabbit out the L-O-G. Make a commotion like a D-O-G, like a D-O-G. Like a D-O-G. Eddie-O. A good woman, what's the matter with me? What makes me wanna love all the woman I see? Trifling when I met her, I was trapping again. Every woman looks like a last place I came in, like a place I came in, like a place I came in. Well, I got my name painted on my shirt. I ain't no ordinary dude. I don't have to work. I don't have to work. I don't want to work. Yeah. That does it for us. Thank you very much. Be kind to Carolyn. See you next time.